Hi everyone, in this video I'll walk you through the installation of Python and Visual Studio Code in your Windows machine. Please note that we are using Windows 10 operating system in this course. If you're using a Mac with Intel chip processor, you should install Windows 10 using the Bootcamp Assistant in your Mac first. Okay, now if you're ready, we can start to install Python. To minimize installation issue, please install Python before Visual Studio Code. Alright, so go to Python's URL, python.org, and you should see a landing page that looks like that. And click on Downloads. Okay, it should bring you to the Downloads page, and you will see Download the latest version for Windows. And you will see a download button. At the point of recording this video, Python's latest version is 3.9.7. You may see a higher version, okay? But just go ahead and click on the download button. All right, you will download this executable file and just go ahead and click save. I will click cancel because I already have Python installed in my machine, okay? Now, after downloading, I like you to locate the downloads folder in your Windows Explorer and locate the executable file, okay? And go ahead and click on the executable file. Now, in my case, because I already have Python installed in my machine, the installation message becomes modified setup. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, you should see a message that looks like that. Install Python 3.9.7 or higher, okay? And then there are two options, install now or customize installation. Okay, before going ahead to install, I like you to enable the options below here. Okay, please enable install launcher for all users as well as add Python 3.9 to path. All right, now if you do not enable add Python 3.9 or higher to path, you will not be able to use Python in Visual Studio Code later. All right, so please ensure these two are being activated or enabled before clicking on install now. All right. Now I'm going to cancel mine because I already have Python, but please go ahead and click OK to initiate the installation. All right. All right. Now you should see a installation progress bar. It's going to take a couple of minutes to complete the installation. Now, once the installation is completed, hit OK. Now, how do we know if Python is successfully installed in this case? Now, I'd like you to go to the search function in your Windows Explorer and type a word called command prompt, okay? Now, this command prompt, after you typed it, and I'm sorry, you have to click on one more time. Let me show you one more time. You should type command prompt and click on the icon. Okay, and once you click on the command prompt icon, you will launch an interactive session with a black screen that looks like that. All right. Okay. So I'm going to show you how you can check whether Python is being installed and can be activated in any part of your machine. Okay. So you should see a home directory that looks like that. Start with a C drive and users, and most likely the last is your name. Okay, so in my case is Andy. All right, so what I like you to do is to type Python and hit enter. Okay, now if you see a Python a message that returns the Python version plus a command plus a prompt that looks like that, it means that you have successfully installed Python and make Python available in any part of your machine. All right. Now, if it returns an error such as it is not recognizable as an internal or external command or operatable program or batch file, you should remove Python and reinstall it again. And this time around, you need to enable, okay, you need to enable add Python 3.9 to path. All right. So if your installation is unsuccessful, I will show you how to do it. But for those who manage to come to this stage, you can exit Python program either by just closing off command prompt or type exit followed by a set of parentheses. okay, and hit enter, and you will exit Python program, comes back to the command prompt. All right, so close off this interactive session and you're done. Now for those who need to install one more time, I would like you to go to the search function one more time and type remove. You should see a gear icon that shows add or remove programs. Hit this icon and search for Python. All right, and you will list the Python program that was installed. Now I have several versions of Python being installed, so you should probably only see one, and I'd like you to go ahead and uninstall it. Okay, just by clicking uninstall, you will remove Python from your setup earlier, and go back to the download folder and initiate the installation one more time. All right, now but this time you will need to ensure that this add Python 3.92 path is being enabled, and go to the command prompt one more time and hit Python as per previous instructions. Okay, and you should be able to activate your Python in any part of your Windows, any part of the directories in Windows. Okay, now in the following videos to come, I will show you then how to install Visual Studio Code, okay, and subsequently how to do the setup in Visual Studio Code before we use Python in Visual Studio Code. All right, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.